today's session we are going to be continue the topic of microorganisms. And in the last class we already discussed about that the diseases are going to be caused by the pathogens, means that nothing but the microorganism. The diseases are going to be caused not only for the human beings, it is going to be caused for the plants and also the animals. By the last class we discussed that the pathogens are also will be act as a carriers, and the carriers are nothing but the mosquitoes and insects and animals. Yes, the malaria and the dengue fever, how the people are getting the fevers? By the carrier of pathogens. When they are going to be sit on the pieces on the waste decomposed material, that the bacteria and the microorganisms will be entered to the nose of the mosquitoes, and it will be transmitted to human beings. How it is going to be transmitted? When it is going to be fall on us our body, it will be sucks the blood. At that time the parasite will be enters into our body and may causes the infection, that is malaria fever. That we already discussed in the last class. And also we discussed about the communicable diseases also. The common cough, cold, and the cholera, typhoid, and the chicken pox. How these diseases are going to be transmitted? By the person to person contact, or the infection is going to be transmitted in the air or water when you are touching that person. It may be causes. That and all also we discussed in the last class. And in this session we are going to be discussed what are the diseases are going to be causes for the humans by the microorganisms. This is the table of the diseases we discussed today's session. Yes. First, what are the diseases, human diseases are there? That is tuberculosis, molasses, chickenpox, polio, cholera, typhoid, hepatitis A and malaria. These are the some of the diseases when the help of microorganisms we are getting. Yes. And what are the causative microorganisms means? What are the virus, bacteria, protozoa, these and all the organisms. And next, mode of transmission means how it is transmitting from person to person, air to water, air to person, water to air, or else by touching. Like that the transmission we discussed, and some of the measures also we need to be discussed in this session. Measures are preventive measures are nothing but we need to be hygienic, or we need to be what are the important things we need to be preserved from that microorganisms. That are the conditions we should be followed. That conditions we will be discussed. And the first type of diseases is nothing but tuberculosis. Tuberculosis disease means coughing. When the person is cough, he will cough continuously. It will be too dangerous. When he is coughing, sometimes it may be dry cough or wet cough. He may be got the blood when he coughing time, and he get the chest pain and the lungs pain he will get. And these tuberculosis are going to be caused by the bacteria. Bacteria is a microorganism. How it is transmitting? By the air. It is going to be transmitted by the air. Now I am coughing, and the germs and the pathogens will be surrounded here. Again the new person will come. He will take surrounding air, no? At that time the air is having the bacteria. He may got the tuberculosis. Yes. That's why the tuberculosis patient needs to be medicated more. Why? Because it will be transmitted through the air. What are the precautions he need to be take? He need to be take complete isolation. Complete isolation means he will be in a separate room and he cannot touch with anyone, and his things will be away from others. Why? Because he touched his plate, and again someone will touch, and again they will be kept the hand near their mouth. It may cause infection. To avoid that, and he need a vaccination at the certain ages. He need to be take vaccination compulsory. And next, second method is molasses. Molasses will be caused by the viruses, diseases only. And these molasses, how it is going to be transmitted? With the air only. with the air. And for this also the patient needs to be take complete isolation and certain vaccination needs to be taken, and he can clean his surroundings by themselves, and he cannot use the other things from outside. He need to be use the things what he is having. Why? Because he used the things that the things will used by other persons, they also may get the diseases. And next, chicken pox. This chicken pox in India nowadays is totally avoided. Why? Because the children, they already take the vaccination. Only less amount of children are going to be infected by the chicken pox. And the chicken pox is a virus. When you touch with any person, it may causes the infection to us also, and it will be causes the diseases for everyone. Yes, and next, this chicken pox needs to be isolated properly, and complete isolation needs to be needed. Vaccination also needs to be taken regular time and age. And next, fourth one is polio. Polio is going to be caused by the water, contaminated water, and it will be nothing but the viruses. The air and water, it will be passes to the person to person. If the person is having that polio, he can be urinated, or else he can be sneezed, and or else he can use the glass water will be used by other persons also. The polio disease is going to be transmitted. What are the precautions he needs to be taken? He should be different room, and he can be do by the things by himself only, and the certain vaccination needs to take at the certain ages. Yes, that is about the disease. And the fifth one is cholera. Fifth one, the disease is human disease is cholera. This disease is going to be caused by the microorganism of bacteria. And how this disease is going to be transmitted? By the water or food. If the food is not cooked properly, if you are eating the raw vegetables, you didn't clean it properly, the cholera infection, the bacteria will be enters into your body and causes the disease. Cholera is nothing but vomitings and motions only. Severe vomitings and severe motions will be causes. And next, the sixth one is the typhoid. Typhoid is the fever. How this typhoid will be passes? With the help of water. If the contaminated water, if the diseased water, when you are drinking from the outside of the rooms, from the tanks, from the packets, somewhere, at the time the bacteria will be entered into your body and causes the typhoid diseases. And what are the preservative measures you need to be take? That the measures are, the person should be hygienic, means he need to be cleaned at every time, and he needs to cook the food. Cooked food only he wants to eat. Raw cooked he never eat. And properly digested food only he needs to be taken. And proper vaccination also he needs to be taken. And that is about the cholera and typhoid caused by the bacteria. And next, hepatitis A. Hepatitis A is also a normal disease, normal causing disease only for human beings, and it may be causes by the viruses, microorganism. How it will be transmitted? It will be transmitted by the water only, and it may causes when you are drinking the stagnant water, not properly cleaned vessels water, when you will be, people will be drink, it may causes the hepatitis disease. What are the conditions to be followed not to reduce the disease in your body? He needs to be drink the boiled water continuously, and he need to be very hygienic. He not to roam to somewhere to outside. Why? Because if he want to go out, he can have thirsty. At the time he will drink normal water. Again the infection will be pass the back diseases to you. That is the condition. And next, malaria disease. Malaria is nothing but the fever only. It will be caused by the protozoa bacteria. In the last class we already discussed that the malaria is causing by the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes will be act as a carrier to transmit the diseases. To avoid this malaria fever, what we need to be use? Spray the insecticides. Insecticides means to kill the insects. Near your houses, the drainages are there. the drainages are completely filled with stagnant water, that is the place for the mosquitoes to lay eggs more. If the water is continuously going, not to stoppage, at the time the mosquitoes cannot lay eggs. Why? The water will be goes, no, the eggs cannot be laid. That's why the municipality they are going to be spraying more the chemicals on the canals only. Why? To kill the mosquitoes. And next, to clean your surroundings properly in your water near the tap leaking area, and in bathrooms the bucket full of water also will be there. That is the place for the mosquitoes to lay the eggs and causes the malaria disease. This malaria disease is going to be not only stopped with one person, it will be continuous chain to person. Why? Because now one person is infected with malaria. That malaria parasite will be surrounds around the body in the blood. If another mosquito will come, female Anopheles mosquito will come and sucks the blood, that mosquito is not only stop with one person, it will be take second person also to suck the blood. That second person again may infected, again the third person, like that single mosquito may causes more infection and causes the malaria diseases. And disease about the students, today we discussed that disease are going to be caused by the microorganisms to the human beings. What are the diseases? Tuberculosis, bilharzia, chickenpox, polio, cholera, typhoid, hepatitis A and malaria. And nowadays one more thing, the coronavirus also causing transmitted through the air and water and contact persons only. So be careful and hygienic by yourself, and surroundings you should be cleaned it by yourself. Don't wait for municipality people. You should clean your surroundings by yourself only. There is only half an hour to 1 hour time to clean your surroundings. Yes, right? Please clean it by yourself. Please give the awareness to all the street people, your street people. If our street will be clean, the virus cannot be entered into our street. No, you should be make them to educate and tell to them how to throw the virus to outside from our world. That is the thing I want to tell to you children. And tomorrow's session we are going to be discussed about the diseases are going to be caused by the animals, and the diseases are going to be caused by the plants with the help of microorganisms. These diseases are not only causing for humans. When it will be reaches to animals, that animals to human beings again it will be crossed. Why? From the animals we are getting the milk and we are drinking, no? That's why this is transmitted, yes, right? And again meat we are also eating, the chicken, meat, fish we are also eating. By that again we are getting the diseases, no? To avoid that we need to be hygienic and cooked food we need to be eat and clean it properly, the things what we have bought from outside. And today's session I am going to be completed, children. Thank you. And the thing again what I want to tell to you means the diseases caused by the microorganisms through the animals. Robert Koch. Robert Koch. He's a scientist. He created the he is going to be created one vaccine. What is that the vaccine? Bacillus anthrax. Bacillus anthrax. This Bacillus anthrax is going to be kill the disease of anthrax diseases. The anthrax diseases is going to be caused for the animals when for the mouths of the cow and cattle, for the mouth a whitish layer will be spread around their mouths. That will be causes harmful for the human beings also. Why? Because that animal is having that infection. That animal will go and take the water from the canals, and it will go and take the water from lakes. At the time, if any other persons will be take that water and they will be drink, may causes the infection. That's why the animals also needs to be very careful when the farmer is there, they needs to be very careful for the cattle also. While he needs to be give the vaccination properly at the regular time, and to avoid the anthrax diseases caused by the different types of microorganisms. Why? Because if it will be transmitted to human beings, then human beings also may causes some infection and they will be died. If you know, the farmers, they may know that the cattle is having any diseases, please make them to avoid from the cattle shed. Why? Because it will be transmitted to one cattle to another cattle. They are sharing the food. The food they cannot share it. They can be eat by, like us human beings, no? They can be eat. All the cattle will be placed at one place and they will be eat. It will be transmitted to one cattle to another cattle, and it should be vaccinated at the regular time properly, and it needs to be very careful, that the farmers needs to be careful. And tomorrow session we are going to be discussed about the how the disease is going to be carried for the plants with the help of microorganisms. Thank you, children.